Hello, this is Janila, the person behind Crafty Crochet Castle, and in this beginner friendly tutorial, I'll show you step by step, easy to follow directions to crochet the light up ghost decor. This is a no-sew project and you can crochet them very quickly using leftover scrap yarn. These light up ghosts would make an excellent addition to your Halloween decor. So let's get started crocheting them. I have crocheted two different versions of these light up ghosts, one with a spooky mouth and the other with a smirky smile. Do let me know in the comments below which light up ghost is your favorite. These ghosts measure about 3 inches tall, and to crochet them all you need is a yarn. I'm using worsted weight yarn here and a 4.5 mm crochet hook along with this. You can use any yarn for this project, but make sure to choose a hook that is 1 or 2 sizes smaller than the recommended hook size for your yarn weight. You would also need scissors, stitch markers, and a yarn needle. For the lights, you can either use the flameless candle, LED tea lights, or even string lights. You can also crochet them using glow-in-the-dark yarn for a fun glowing effect. Let's get started crocheting the spooky light up ghost. I'll be starting this pattern by doing a magic circle. To do a magic circle, take your yarn and wrap it around your 2 fingers and cross it over at the point where the yarn meets. Next, pinch at this point and take this little loop outside. Now, insert your hook inside the loop, yarn over and bring a loop. This is from the skein end, and hold everything in place and make sure the loop on the hook is of the correct tension. That is, it's not too loose or not too tight, and your hook should be able to move freely like this. Now, yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. So there we have made our magic circle. This ring is adjustable and we will be working our round 1 stitches on these 2 strands of yarn over here. If you find it hard to work a magic circle, you can always do chain 2 and do your round 1 stitches in the second chain from the hook. So now for round 1, I will do 8 single crochet inside the ring. To do a single crochet, make sure the loop on the hook is of the correct tension, and then insert your hook inside the ring, yarn over and bring a loop. Now we have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops at once. This stitch is called as the single crochet, and I've made 1 single crochet here. I will do 7 more single crochets so that we have a total of 8 single crochet for round 1. To count the total number of stitches, you can always turn your project to the top and you can count the number of V's over here. Each V is 1 stitch. So once when you have done a total of 8 single crochet for round 1, hold your stitches with one hand and grab the magic circle tail in the other and start pulling the tail. You will notice the magic circle opening is closing up, and when you pull it all the way, it closes completely. And this is our round 1. For this pattern, we will be working in rounds, and I'm not going to join at the end of each round with a slip stitch. You can use a stitch marker to mark the last stitch of the round. A stitch marker can be a stitch marker like this or a piece of another color yarn. By marking the last stitch of the round, we can work on the repeat pattern easily without having to count the total number of stitches. So now let's work on round 2. For round 2, I will be doing 2 single crochet in every stitch around. So I will find my very first stitch over here, that is the V, and I will insert my hook inside the V like this. This would be the very first single crochet that we have done in our magic circle. Now I will do 2 single crochet in the same stitch over here. So here's my first single crochet, and here's my second single crochet in the same stitch. So now I will work 2 single crochet in every stitch around. So in the next stitch, I will be working 2 single crochets. And I will do that for the remaining 6 stitches over here. Round 2 will have a total of 16 single crochet. So now I'm at the last stitch over here, which is marked by a stitch marker. When you come to this stitch, remove your stitch marker. Crochet the stitches for that stitch. So in this round, we'll be working 2 single crochets in here, and once when you complete the last stitch, you can place your stitch marker back in the last stitch. This is how we will be using our stitch marker for this pattern, and this is how the project will look at the end of round 2. Now let's continue working on the next round. And for this round, we will be working on a repeat pattern. The repeat pattern for round 3 is 2 single crochet in the next stitch. The 2 single crochet is also called as a single crochet increase. And I will be doing 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So this is the repeat pattern. The repeat pattern is 2 single crochet or an increase in the next stitch, followed by a single crochet in the next stitch. So I will be working on the repeat pattern all the way around till I'm at the end of the stitch marker over here. Round 3 will have a total of 24 single crochet. I will be crocheting these stitches off camera, and I'll meet you when I complete the 24th single crochet. This is how the project will look at the end of round 3. Now let's work on round 4, and the repeat pattern for this round is a single crochet increase or 2 single crochet in the next stitch, followed by 1 single crochet in the next 7 stitches. So I will be working 1 single crochet in the next 7 stitches over here. So this is going to be the repeat pattern for the round, which I'll be repeating 2 more times over here. I will do this off camera, and I'll meet you once when I complete round 4. This round will have a total of 27 stitches. This is how the project will look at the end of round 4. Now let's work on round 5. For this round, I will do a single crochet in the next 10 stitches first. And I will do a slip stitch in the next stitch. To do a slip stitch, I will insert my hook inside the next stitch, yarn over, bring a loop through the stitch, and I will bring this loop through the loop on the hook. And I will do a single crochet in the next 5 stitches over here. Followed by a slip stitch in the next stitch, and a single crochet in the next 10 stitches over here. Round 5 will have a total of 25 single crochet and 2 slip stitches. And this is how our project will look. Now let's work on round 6. For this round, I will do a single crochet in the next 9 stitches. Followed by chain 3. To do a chain, I will yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. Here is 1 chain. I'll make 2 more chains over here. So now I will skip the next single crochet and the next slip stitch and the next single crochet. So we will be skipping 2 single crochet and a slip stitch over here, a total of 3 stitches, and then I will work a single crochet in the next stitch. And I will do a single crochet in the next 2 stitches over here. And I will do chain 3 again, followed by skipping the next 2 single crochet. Remember we have a slip stitch over here as well, and I will do a single crochet in the next stitch. Now we have 8 more stitches remaining here. I will do 1 single crochet in the next 8 stitches. And this is how our round will look. We have 2 chain 3 spaces over here and a total of 21 single crochet. We would have formed spaces for our eyes in this round. Now let's work on round 7. For this round, I will do a single crochet in the next 9 stitches. Now we would be at the chain 3 space over here. I will do 3 single crochet in this space. That is, I'll insert my hook inside the space and work a total of 3 single crochets here. And I will do 3 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Now we will be at the next chain 3 space. I will do 3 single crochets in this space. And we'll have 9 more stitches remaining in the round. I will do 1 single crochet in the next 9 stitches. And this is how our project will begin to look. Now let's work on round 8. For this round, I will do a single crochet in the next 13 stitches. And I will do chain 3. I will skip 1 single crochet and I will do a single crochet in the next 13 chains. We have formed the spot for our mouth over here, and this is how the project will look at the end of round 8. This round will have a total of 26 single crochet and 1 chain 3 space. Now let's work on round 9. For this round, I will do a single crochet in the next 12 stitches. I will skip this stitch and I will do 3 single crochet in the next chain 3 space. And I will skip this single crochet and I will do 1 single crochet in the remaining 12 stitches. There we have formed the spooky mouth for our light up ghost over here, and here are the 2 eyes. And this is how the project will look at the end of round 9. Now for round 10, I will work 1 single crochet all the way around, and this round will have a total of 27 single crochet. So I will be crocheting 1 single crochet like this in all the stitches, and I will meet you once when I complete all the stitches for round 10. This is how the project will look at the end of round 10. Now let's crochet round 11. For this round, I will do a single crochet in the next 7 stitches. And now we will be crocheting the hands over here. To do the hands, I will do chain 5 first. And in the 3rd chain from the hook. So this is the 1st chain, this is the 2nd chain, and this is the 3rd chain. Here I will do a half double crochet. To do a half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook inside this chain, yarn over and bring a loop. So now we have a total of 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops at once. This stitch is called as the half double crochet. And now we have 2 more chains remaining here. I will do a half double crochet in the next 2 chains. and here we have crocheted one hand over here. Now I will do a single crochet in the next 13 stitches. And we can crochet the hands on this side as well. So for that I will do chain 5, a half double crochet in the third chain from the hook, a half double crochet in the next 2 chains, and we have 7 more stitches remaining here. I will do a single crochet in the next 7 stitches. This is how the project will look at the end of round 11. Now for the next 3 rounds, which is rounds 12, 13 and 14, we will be working on the same pattern, and that is one single crochet all the way around. I'll show you how to work around the hands. So I will be working a single crochet in all the stitches till I'm at the hands. And once when you are at this stitch, make sure to push your hand and then work a single crochet in the stitch after that. And there we have worked around our hand, and I will be working the stitches in a similar way around the next hand as well. This is how a project will look at the end of round 12. So I will be working on a single crochet for the next 2 rounds, which is round 13 and 14. Each round will have a total of 27 single crochet. I will be doing that off camera, and I'll meet you once when I complete 14th round. So here we have completed 14 rounds, and this is how our project will look. Now let's continue working on the project. To complete the 14th round, I will be joining with a slip stitch in the next stitch in the front loop only. So normally when we are working on a stitch, we will be inserting a hook inside the V like this in the entire stitch. But when we are working on the front loop only, we will be inserting a hook inside the very first loop of the V, and this is the front loop. So I will be inserting my hook inside this. We will be leaving the back loop behind, and then I will do a slip stitch at this point. So this is the end of round 14. Now let's work on round 15. This entire round will be worked only in the front loops. So we will be inserting a hook only in the front loop like this. We will be leaving the back loop behind. So I will do a single crochet in the front loop only in the same stitch where we did our slip stitch. So I will insert my hook in the front loop only of the same stitch, and I will do one single crochet here. And in the next stitch in the front loop only, I will be doing 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. So I will be inserting my hook only in the front loop. I will leave the back loop behind, and I will do 2 half double crochet here. And I will do a single crochet in the front loop only of the next stitch. By working on the front loop only, we will have this little ridge on the inside of the project. Now let's work on the repeat pattern for the round. The repeat pattern is a single crochet in the front loop only of the next stitch, followed by 2 half double crochet in the next stitch in the front loop only, followed by a single crochet in the front loop only of the next stitch. So I will be repeating this pattern all the way around, and I'll meet you once when I complete all the stitches for this round. After completing the repeat pattern for this round, join with a slip stitch in the next stitch. I will be inserting my hook in both the loops of the very first single crochet over here, and I will do a slip stitch, and then we can fasten off over here. To fasten off, leave a tail trim the yarn over here, and then I will yarn over and bring the loop through the loop on the hook all the way through like this, and then pull it tight to secure it. And this is how we fasten off, and this is our completed project. So all we have to do is weave in the magic circle tail and this tail, and we can put in a LED light inside of this project and we are good to go. Now let me show you how to weave in the tail. To weave in the magic circle tail, you can flip the project and pull the magic circle tail so we can close the opening completely in case if it has opened up, and then you can thread it in a yarn needle. Now we can secure it with a knot in one of the loops in the wrong side. Since this is a magic circle tail, we are securing it with a knot. If we are just weaving it in, we do not have to do this. Now let us begin weaving in the tail. To weave in the tail, I will be inserting my needle through the loops present in the wrong side. I will not be using the entire stitch because I do not want to see this yarn on the other side of the project. So I will be using only the loops over here. You can grab any set of loops and you can go in any direction. And once when you think you have weaved in enough in one direction, you can turn your project, and this time we can weave it in the opposite direction, grabbing a different set of loops. We can do this as many times as we want. Once when you think you have weaved in enough, you can take your needle out, stretch out the piece so that our project has not lost the shape, and then we can trim the yarn over here. Now we can bring the right side outside and we can weave this tail in on the wrong side of our round 15. Because we have worked on the front loop only for the last round, we have a ridge on the inside of our project, and to use this project as a light up decor, all you have to do is take a LED light and put it on the inside of our project and set the project for display. Now let us crochet the Smirky light up ghost. I'll be repeating rounds 1 to 7 of the Spooky light up ghost for this pattern, and this is how our project will look at the end of round 7. Now let us crochet round 8. For this round I will do a single crochet in the next 10 stitches. And I will do a slip stitch in the next stitch. Now I will do chain 5 and I will be skipping 5 stitches over here, and in the 6th stitch I will work a slip stitch, and we will have remaining 10 stitches over here. I will do one single crochet in each of the next 10 stitches. This is how the project will look at the end of round 8, and we would have done a total of 20 single crochet, 2 slip stitches and 1 chain 5 for this round. Now let's work on round 9. For this round I will do a single crochet in the next 10 stitches. I will skip the next slip stitch and I will work a total of 7 single crochet in this chain 5 space. And now I will skip the slip stitch and I will work 1 single crochet in the remaining 10 stitches over here. For round 10, I will do a single crochet in the next 10 stitches. and I will do a back loop only single crochet in the next 7 stitches over here. So normally when we are working on a stitch, we will insert a hook inside the 2 loops on top of the stitch that is shaped like a V. The loop that is towards you is the front loop, and the loop that is away from you is the back loop. So for the next 7 stitches, I will be working a single crochet in the back loop only. By working on the back loop only, we have a little ridge under our mouth over here. Now there will be 10 stitches over here. I will do 1 single crochet in the next 10 stitches. I will be working on both the loops at this time. This is how our project will look at this time. Now for the remaining 5 rounds, that is rounds 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, I will be following the same pattern as that of the spooky light up ghost. So I will work on the pattern and I will meet you after I complete the smirky light up ghost. This is the completed smirky light up ghost. I hope you enjoy crocheting this along with me. Please show your support by subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching.